Okay, people, I'm back. Today I want to do a part two on my post that I had about blessings because I had a lot of interactions with people about it and a lot of conversations. Well, quite a few, and we had some questions. And through the conversations with the people, I figure I can elaborate on the subject a little bit more. you know. And I want y'all to know that these are my thoughts, and it's not law. It's not. It's just my thoughts. So it's not that these are facts, and hopefully that people can listen to it and just think about it and make their own decisions. But basically, these are my thoughts. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, I wanna speak that every time you help someone, it doesn't always constitute as a blessing. Sometimes people could use this as a crutch, and if you continue to be a crutch, then you're helping to handicap someone. And so we can't we can't be enablers and expect blessings from it. And I'll speak about it a little bit more. Okay. So most of the time, this comes from loved ones. So you may help someone, and it comes from your heart, but it doesn't come off as a blessing because you may help them. They keep doing the same thing over and over, and they're never learning because you're becoming an enabler. So, like I said, most of the time that comes from loved ones. I'm gonna give an example. If you have someone that always needs something, fulfilling people's needs is a blessing. But if they need only because they made bad decisions and they continue to make the bad decisions, then it's not blessing. If somebody, if they have their light bill money, but they decide to spend the money on something else because they know, I know someone that will not allow my lights to be put off. So they make the decision of spending their money because someone else is going to help pay that light bill because they don't want to see them. The blessing doesn't come if you give them $20 or $40 or $80 every time they need it. The blessing becomes that you have to show them that our decisions in life has consequences. And if they continue to make bad decisions, then they continue to have bad consequences. So the blessing come in the teaching and not in the enabling. So we have to let them know that bad decisions a lot of time have bad consequences. Good decisions a lot of time have good consequences. So you have to show them, and it may take a while. You show them, hey, I spoke to you and you had your light bill money. What happened? Well, this and this and this and this, and then I wanted to do this. It's not about what you want, because what you want is for the enabler to save you every time. So we have to bless them with the knowledge and not bless them with keep on digging them out of a hole that they always dig themselves into because they know their crutch will pull them out of that hole every time. So in that case, now that's if you willingly. If someone look like they need help, they might be a scammer. So you maybe give them a couple of dollars and they go and they spend it wrongly, but you're not knowingly helping them to do these things. So, but if you know that person, you're going to give this person $10 and they're going to spend it on something, whatever their habit or their hobby or their habit, then what you're doing is you have to not enable them to continue to make these bad decisions. And that's where the blessing comes in. So even though it comes from your heart, it's not a blessing because you're helping them feed into their demons. You have to help them face their demons and fight their demons, and don't help them feed into their demons. So that's one thing. Another thing I want to elaborate on is how a blessed person can have some of their blessings blocked. So a blessed person, you will get your blessings, but sometimes you can block some of your blessings that's supposed to come in, and they're not coming in. It depends on the group of people that can profit off of your blessings, or the people, person, or group that may profit from it. And to give an example of that, you may be a blessed person and you deserve more, but you may be partnering up with someone that is not as deserving of the blessings. So it could be marriage, it could be friendship, it could be a business partnership, any type of, maybe just somebody that you just hang around. So an example of that is if you're a blessed person and you deserve blessings beyond, okay, sometimes people around you may profit off of the blessings that goes for you. So sometimes you don't get it. And an example of that is if you have a group of people or people around you, whatever, and you win, let's say you win $100,000 in a lottery or whatever. But now all these people keep coming to you and they want money, and you're giving all these people money, and now you're back broke because everybody has taken money from you. People that's not deserving of your blessings or their own blessings. Okay? Then you might get a car. So you finally get a car. You're blessed with a car. So now somebody that's in your circle, they say, well, hey, you don't really need the car today, so how about if I bring you to work? And then and I'll use your car, and then I'll pick you up. Now they're not putting gas in the car, they're riding around in the car all day, they're doing all kind of things that they shouldn't be doing, and then they're late to pick you up. You know, sometimes they have the car overtime, and then they're late to bring you to work. So these people are profiting off of your blessings. So if you can't control your blessings and give them out the way they should be, then it slows down some of your blessings, because then, so you'll have the car, but you're letting everybody use the car, so then the car will break. Nobody's helping you fix it. So that's a blessing that you still have, but now it's slowed down because you're not the group is not deserving of that blessing, and it goes with a lot of things. So we have to watch what we do with our blessings also. So every act of kindness doesn't constitute as a blessing. So that's all I have for y'all today. You know, just give y'all something to think about.